Welcome, Capricorn, to 12th House Tarot reading. My name is Mouse. I'm your host. This is going to be a reading for the year 2025, the whole 12 months for Capricorn, a general overview of what might be coming in for you for the year. Each month is going to get a card and then my interpretation of what that card means. So we have those 12 cards and the card that's on the bottom of the deck. So that's it. So buckle up, kids. Here we go. Following this, I do a weekly reading for each sign. So check me out on Friday or Saturday when I post the next readings for January 6th. I have been suggesting to people to write down the card that correlates with the month on your calendar, whether digital or paper, just so that you can just have a heads up on, what the energy might be. Again, this is a general reading. I would encourage you as a viewer to possibly find a reader to have your personal year read or personal readings quarterly, just to see what's unfolding for you, because it can be very specific in that regard. You could choose me or another person. It doesn't matter to me. It's a community, not a competition. We're pulling from the top of the deck, my friends. In January, we're starting with the Emperor, the Moon in February, and the Ten of Cups in March. Wow, that's pretty strong right there, Capricorn. That's really strong. I'll use my sacred number 2 pencil for the pointer. The Emperor here, if you notice, has his armor on under his cloak. So he's at the ready. You are definitely at the ready with this card. There are things that have been put in place. You are overseeing some things, whatever that might be. It could be your household, it could be a job, whatever that might be. You're large and in charge over here, and you're ready. The Emperor has been reminding me as of late for animal spirit cards, the skunk. And I say that because if you see a skunk in nature, in your backyard, walking down your street, you're going to know just by looking at it, don't mess with that, right? Not a cute kitty cat. Not going to pet it and take it home. We're going to cross the street. We're not going to startle it. And the power for the animal is just in its presence. So there's nothing for it to prove or do, because you already know the strength within that animal. And that's the energy the Emperor is giving me. Like, he's on the throne. He's holding the staff. Like, I don't know. I think this might be a coin of sorts with it in his other hand. But there's power here. And we don't need to walk into the room and create a wake with our energy or with our voice or our actions. It's just our presence alone is enough. So I want you to feel into that. Use your powers for good, obviously. But that there is definitely, January feels very, very powerful. February, with the moon continuing that power, the moon has energy. The moon, there's a lot of magic that can happen at night in your dream state and otherwise. And the moon says that there's this transition of sorts happening. There is a change coming. It is slow moving, but it will come. It will be here. So this is in February. There's something that's changing. In March, we have a celebratory 10 of Cups. All is well in the kingdom over here. So I feel like this first quarter, not necessarily easy breezy, like don't do anything, but definitely stay in charge of your kingdom. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Keep the status quo kind of sensation, right? Let's see what we have for April, May, and June. 7 of Cups, April. Ace of Swords, May. June, 9 of Cups. So this quarter continues to have, or the second quarter continues to have some really good energy for you. Now, in April, there's a choice point with the 7 of Cups. Pardon me as I just organize that a little better. The Seven of Cups tells me that you are going to be faced with a variety of choices available to you. And the caveat with this card is just don't pick things that are shiny. All right. There's a lot of things within these cups that make it look like it's a good decision, but then there's a snake in the cup or there's a skull on the cup. And it's like, man, maybe it's not the best choice for me. I would suggest meditating on each one. Meditation is key to a lot of things, my friends. And one of the things is to get clear on something. Like if you have 3 choices in front of you, meditate on each one, follow in your mind's eye, following yourself, seeing yourself through each choice, and feel which one resonates best with you. All right. You could also lean in on some, good friends that might give you advice that is sound and not coming from ego or control or judgment. Hard to find those friends, but once you do, hang on to them. I know you do. We'll go to May. We have the Ace of Swords here. Ace of Swords tells me there's a new beginning, and it's probably because of the choice that we made here in April. The swords are air, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but they're an intellect. They're the mental game. It feels like we're taking this emperor energy and magnifying it. Like I feel that you are able to parlay whatever gift, skill, talent, ability you have and up your game, if you will. Because then we're going here to the 9 of Cups. Like from the 10 of Cups to the 9, this isn't a descending necessarily. This person and this character in the card is very happy, very content, very full of life and jovial about these cups. This could be a lot of emotion as well. Cups can also represent love. But I feel that in June, again, it's like a success story. Like, here's my first quarter success. Here's my second quarter success. So good on you, mate. Let's go. July, August, September. Justice, July. August, Magician. September, Ten of Swords. All right. My voice is feeling a little extra deep today. Well, it is the morning and you're the first person I'm talking to. So what have you. July has Justice. The truth is coming through. Like do you see how the Emperor and Justice, they have the red robes on? And with these red robes, I feel the power behind that, behind that authority, right? Justice is going to tell us the truth. Justice is going to show us, I don't know, what really is, what if there's something been hidden or if there's something that needs to be revealed. In July, this Justice card is giving us the truth. In August, you get to do your magic, whatever that might be. I love that there's the yellow traveling between these 3 cards here. It just shows me a lightness and airiness, the power of the sun as we come off the moon from this first quarter. I feel like based on this moon in February, this might be these 3 months of June, July, and August may be the time that whatever was manifesting in February is going to come into light. That's the energy I'm getting right now from that. In September, we do have the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands shows some kind of burden. But the thing about the 10 of Wands is these all belong to the character in the card. And I will always say with this 10 of Wands, don't carry it all by yourself. Don't take on the burden. Even if you're the Emperor, you still have people that work for you and with you. You still can dictate. Let's not say dictate. Let's say delegate. In September, you can delegate, right? And even if we're not delegating, you can ask for help. And that's a good emotional sign for your self-esteem, asking for help when it is needed. And in September, I think we just need an extra hand or two to help us do this. Now, you could be moving. This could be a moving card. I'm moving apartments, I'm moving jobs, I'm moving from one place to another. But you have everything that you own with you in this card. And again, do you need it all with you? Take some inventory, because whatever magic you were doing here in August, I feel like there's no reason to burden yourself in September if you're doing magic, friends. That's all. Let's go to the last quarter, October, November, December. We're moving quickly with the Eight of Swords in October. So there might literally be a move here. You might be moving locations. You might be moving jobs. There's some kind of movement happening, taking all of your belongings and doing something. I know that in September, in some places, that's when leases are up and apartments are up and what have you. School is starting. Maybe there's school that's happening. Maybe you're moving away to go to school. I don't know. Only you can tell me what you're doing. November has the Nine of Pentacles, which feels nice and easy. That feels comforting as an earth sign, right? As an earth sign, Capricorn, we like this. We like to feel, that's our first pentacle, friends. So, man. And then you have the World. Wow. Okay. Which is the end of a cycle, but it's also like a beginning. So let's just be willy-nilly about that. Let's go back here. Going from the 10 of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands to the 8 of Wands. From September to October, we have some quick movement happening. You've gathered up your things and you are moving. So whether or not that's on your radar now, you don't need to worry about it. Do put it on your calendar for each month of what these cards are saying. In November, you have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles tells me that you are safe, you are secure, you have gained a lot of wealth and abundance and prosperity, however that looks for you. In December, we have the World. Now, this has unlimited potential with it. It has earth, air, fire, water signs. It could look like a portal into something new. The thing about the World is that this is the last card, number 21, of the major arcana, bringing us back around to the Fool, the first card, which is then new opportunities. So it seems apropos that this would be the last card for this calendar cycle, ending the year with this unlimited opportunity and potential of like what is next in 26 kind of thing. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. We have the Hermit. So this taps back into the meditation aspect that I was discussing earlier, that this is an energy that's going to be supporting your process in this year. And I would, again, offer up, if you don't have a meditation practice, my friends, I started when I was 26, and I needed something. Let me get it. Let me give you a visual. Hold on. All right, like I was saying, I started meditating when I was 26, and one of the things that I decided to do was to use mala beads. And these are what mala beads look like. And there's 108 of them. And you say a mantra, a Sanskrit word, and you repeat the word and go through moving each bead as you chant. I needed to do that because my mind was way too active. So I just wanted to share that with you, that that's an option. Like meditation, it is about clearing the mind. So when I would use the mala beads and recite a mantra or the word for the Creator over and over again 108 times, I wasn't thinking about anything else. And then after that chanting of 108 times, it was in the silence. I was able to sit in the stillness to then receive my guidance or my information. I share that with you because too many people think, oh, I can't sit in that particular way and I can't empty my mind. You can't. You're not supposed to. Like, the mind is there to tell us things. Now, are you thinking the thoughts or are the thoughts thinking you? So I would implore you, even find an app, find You could do a 5-minute meditation every day. It doesn't matter what time of the day. As long as we start incorporating that, it will allow you to stay in the center of your being as opposed to vacillating from, excited and joyful to depressed or angry or whatever. When a decision comes to play here, when you have to make a decision, you could stay in your center and allow the emotion. You could see the emotion, but not respond to it, right? It gives you opportunity to make clearer decisions when you meditate. The hermit and the character, they go within often. They go within and they are meditating on the star and the lantern. They go within and they are waiting for the divine guidance to help them choose what is next for their soul purpose. So it's not as hard as people make it out to be. Don't put limitations on what you're able to do. And that's where I'm going to end with that. So take a screenshot, do whatever you need to do. There's the year at a glance, starting with January, February, March, all the way to October, November, December. I will be back over the weekend with your weekly forecast, with your weekly reading. So have a great new year. I'll see you later.